How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man RB, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91, and this time I'm doing another movie reviews, and this time I'm reviewing Die Hard with a Vengeance. This is the third movie in the Die Hard franchise, and what happens in this movie, John McClane's back in New York, and this guy named Simon calls the police department and says he wants John McClane to do certain stuff, or he's going to blow up certain places. So the first place this guy named Simon tells John McClane to go is go to Harlem. And John McClane has to wear this sign that says, "I hate N-words." And he's walking through Harlem with the sign on, and he's in his underwear. Well, Samuel L. Jackson's character sees him, and Samuel L. Jackson's character's name is Zeus. He tells him to get out, hide out in his shop before he gets killed, because if these guys over here down the road see him, he's going to die. Then the guys see him, and they come and they're about to kill John McClane, and Zeus tells them to act like he's a mental patient, and they started attacking Zeus and John McClane, and they get in the taxi and they head off. Well, John McClane goes back to the police department, and they find out later on in the movie that this is Hans Gruber's big brother, Simon Gruber, and at the beginning of the movie, it makes it like this is for revenge, but we find out differently at the end of the movie. Well, Simon has John McClane go to different spots in New York, and I can't remember exactly all he goes. He goes to a fountain that has a bomb in it. They stop that, and the second place they go is to a train station that has a bomb, and they're not able to stop that one because Simon's plan was to make that place blow up no matter what. And it blows up, and it's right beside the New York place where they hold the gold and stuff, the place where they got all the gold bars and stuff. And Simon's plan is to steal all these gold bars, and he blew up the subway for a distraction. And this whole thing with John McClane has been this big distraction, that way Simon can steal these gold bars. And they get all these trucks in, and they load them up, and they take them off. Well, they take them off and they put them on the ship, and John McClane and Zeus find the ship and is able to get onto it. And while this is happening, there's supposedly a bomb where Zeus's nephews go to school at, and they're trying to get all the kids evacuated. Where Zeus's nephews and two other kids stay in the room and are playing cards while this happens until they see everybody run out, and then they start yelling. And they go after them and get them out of there. And this whole time, this bomb has been a diversion. All it had was syrup in it. And the real bomb's on the ship, because the plan is for Simon and them to blow up all the gold. That way, the United States won't have no revenue or whatever. Well, that was the original plan, but Simon has got the rest of the people, besides the guy who makes the bombs, to steal the gold for themselves. And they wind up killing the guy who makes the bombs, and they go off to Canada. Well, John McClane is about to call his wife, Harley, and apologize when he sees what's on the bottom of the aspirin, and it leads him to the place where Simon is, and there's this big infight between John McClane and Simon, because Simon gets into this helicopter and starts shooting the helicopter John McClane's in, and it shoots it down, and John McClane distracts Simon to go after him, and John McClane only has 3 bullets in his pistol, and Simon's right beside an electrical wire, and John McClane shoots that electrical wire, and it catches up into the helicopter and kills Simon. And this whole movie, Simon wanted to steal this money, but he also wanted to kill John McClane as well. And it backfired on him, because all he was worried about was getting his revenge on his brother's killer, and being obsessed with that got him nowhere, got him killed. And that's all that really happened on this movie. My question for y'all, if y'all ever watched Die Hard with a Vengeance, tell me what y'all liked about this movie. As always, it's Preacher Man RB signing out. Guys, GG's awesome. This has been another episode of Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.